Now joined by ANC Youth League First Deputy Secretary General Tsakani Shiviti, and she joins us now via our video link. Tsakani, thank you so much for your time this evening here on SABC News. Now let's start off here. I mean, you've made a call to young people in South Africa to take advantage and, of course, reclaim the Spaza Shops in our communities. Do you think that this is a way of us dealing with the problem currently facing Spaza Shops?
It is a solution to us, because young people need to reclaim the streets. If we are going to leave Spaza Shop to be run by people who are not South Africans, they are not they don't have a heart of serving South Africans. We have young people that are dying every day out of food poisoning. What we expect now is to see young people claiming Spaza Shops. When we say they must claim Spaza Shops, is that they must train there. It must be a training space for them to run businesses, because you're not going to wake up running a big business. You are going to start from a small scale, and that is where we want young people of this country to start. Now, if you are going to export or import, you are going to import skills, you must then import scarce skills. Running a Spaza Shop, anyone can run a Spaza Shop. If you can give resources, because what we have called for from government is that there must be resources that are set aside for SMMEs, for Spaza Shops as well, so that young people are assisted to start their own Spaza Shops. So we are not going to retreat on this call. This is the call of the ANC Youth League, and we are firm on it.
And, coming to the assistance part, I mean, you'd know that a number of young people in our communities are unemployed. We have unemployed graduates. And, of course, the issue around capital to start a business then becomes imperative in this regard. How do you propose government then supports those young people who are looking for opportunities in their communities to uplift their communities?
The Department of Small Business Development has funds for SMMEs. So we must start there. That those funds must be set aside for young people to start their own Spaza Shops and run them. So this is a solution that we have always been lobbying in government, that there must be money that is set aside from the Department of Small Business.
And what will you be doing as the Youth League to ensure that this does not fall on deaf ears, that, there is some sort of assistance being given to those young people who are looking at entrepreneurship as an avenue?
We are going to be assisting, because we have a number of young people that are in Parliament, including myself. If it's an issue of legislation, we are going to lobby for that legislation and support it from Parliament. Outside Parliament, we have been having campaigns of calling for young people to take over their country. We have called for young people to take all corridors of power, to make sure that they are participants in their economy. They must not sit in the corners and watch people take their future down the drain. So this is what the Youth League has always been doing. We have started some campaign. We have also called some media briefings. We have also had leaders of provinces going to monitor Spaza Shops that are supplying counterfeit products. So we are on the ground on this matter, and we are willing to continue to make sure that this process yield the much needed results that we are looking for.
And Tsakani, earlier on, I mean, you touched on the issue around this food crisis that we are faced with in various communities in South Africa. And of course, tomorrow, seeing another child who passed away earlier on in the week being buried, and food contamination being at the center of that death. And, what is your take on, the continued foodborne illness cases we see in our communities, and of course, where children where it has resulted in the deaths of children?
What I can say is that government must go and close down all those counterfeit producing industries. Wherever they are, they must be closed down, because they are killing our people. Also, what we can also say is that there must be a way in which small businesses that are in production are assisted to supply proper spaza shops that are owned by young people. So this must be a two-way process. There must be a manner in which, on the side of agriculture, we also introduce industries that are going to produce proper food. But also on the side of spaza shops, of ownership, on retail, we must also assist young people to start their own spaza shops so that those products that are produced by young people will find space and a market for them to be sold. So what we are saying is that there are a lot of young people that are producing proper food, proper product out there that can be assisted to enter the market. And the market of young people, we believe that it must be those spaza shops. We must start there.
All right, Tsakani, thank you so much for that insight. That is Tsakani Shiviti. She is the ANC Youth League First Deputy Secretary General, of course, calling on for young people to reclaim spaza shops in their communities.